What's up? What's good, y'all? What's good? Get my music back. Get my music back a little bit. Hope y'all been having a good night, good day, a great day, an amazing day, great week, great weekend, however long it's been. It's been about a week since I've been live. Jarvis, salute. There we go. But shout out Jarvis for working the first time. Anyways, we got Stream Avatars back. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? We don't have much news that I want to get into today. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to start off with some news, just like last time. The news cycle is kind of ass. Not gonna lie. Let's see what we got. Ubisoft shutting down a game I've never heard of before. You know what? Why not? Let's see about that. They said Ubisoft to shut down Champions Tactics on October 30th. I've never heard of this game. I can see why they're shutting it down already. Let me see some pictures. Do they have any screenshots of the game? Don't even have screenshots of the game. That's crazy. Let's open up PC Gamer. Let's see, bro. Ubisoft's, oh, it's NFT. Hold on. Let me get right. I forgot about NFTs and that whole Web3 wave during COVID. Niggas really had like psychosis during that whole COVID shit, didn't they? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there was definitely an NFT and an early crypto psychosis. And this is part of it. This is one of the first, I guess, major gaming feedbacks of that era. What's up, feeling it? What's good, my boy? How you doing? Jarvis, salute.
Salutations from Jarvis.
But yeah, we just going over a little bit of news right now. Apparently Ubisoft had an NFT game that's been going on for I don't know how long, and it just got canceled or shutting down soon in October. All right, nobody could have foreseen. That's an amazing way to start off an article about a fucking NFT game in 2026. How you doing though, feeling it? What's the word? All right. Yeah, fuck that be it, bro. Yeah, it was that whole era of COVID, NFTs, crypto, and shitty politics was like, that shit was like an asylum for real. We were stuck. Oh yeah, okay. Nobody could have foreseen this. Champions Tactics, Grimoire Chronicles. That name is ass. This sounds like something they would have had in GTA as like a parody game or something. To parody fucking, what is that game? Raid Shadow Legends. Champions Tactics Grimoire Chronicles sounds right up that alley, you know? Chilling in my house, smoked up from cooking chicken cutlet. Ooh, you ain't burned it, did you? Let me get a little sample of that. Bro, throw that in Johnny's Diner. Let me see that. Okay, Ubisoft's NFT Tactic game will be shutting down in October, as announced on its website and its official Discord. This shit had a Discord? Of course it had a Discord. Of course it did. If you need a refresher, I did. Despite having previously written about the game, damn, that's crazy. Ubisoft launched Champions Tactics in 2024, long after most of the tech-adjacent industries had relented on trying to push quarter-baked Web3 feature pitches and shifted their attentions instead to the emerging AI boom. Some got a little overtoasted. As long as it's crispy and not ashy. When it gets ashy, throw it away. Put that shit in straight in the garbage disposal. Just shred that shit up. Don't even give it to the dog. It's not safe. As hard as it is to believe, Champions. Okay, yeah, I don't really care that much, but I can't believe they had an NFT game going for this long. 2 years. Wow. That's gotta stand for something, but at the same time, it was a fucking NFT game, so we don't care. We are not mourning this. Shout out Ubisoft. One of the, I don't know how they keep making horrible decisions. Where's Far Cry? Did you watch Spider-Man? No, I'm going to see that tomorrow. I'm hoping that that's just fire, bro. I'm hoping that so far, like, I've had like 3 people say it's like an 8 out of 10. I'm hoping it's an 8 out of 10 or better. Although I did get the ticket for $5 because T-Mobile, they had like a deal going on with some ticket app. I got that shit for $5. So even if it's ass, movie popcorn, hanging out with the homies for a little bit. Shit. What's up, Malik? There you go. Wrong. Hold on. Sorry. You said also Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man. You're the third nigga to say that after going to see that movie. That's crazy. W5 talk. You know what I'm saying? How you been, Malik? What's the word? How's life treating you, my boy? We trying to find some somewhat interesting video game articles before we get into I got some videos I kind of want to check out. Square Enix confirms Final Fantasy VII Revelation will be the final in the remake trilogy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't care. That shit's been going on for so long. I just don't care. The games are way too long, and I'm not about to buy them separately. I really wish they just do that shit like Kingdom Hearts and just package them all in one and just let us play one singular game. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of tucked up. That nigga warm and cozy. I'm over here hot, suffering. I'm over here burning up, starving. What's up, Billski? I was wondering where everybody was at, man. How you doing, Bill? Hope you're doing good. Jarvis, salute. Oh, you said fucked up. Damn. This nigga said all kinds of fucked up. I thought he was saying all kinds of tucked up. Well, actually, before I hit the sad music, you off that drink, perhaps? Hey, we fucked up off that drink, right? Right? We good, right? Regardless. But yeah, how you doing, Bill? No? Jarvis, salute.
Salutations from
because you know every man has his day. It can't always be getting fucked up with your homies, having fun and shit. Sometimes you just fucked up. Sorry to hear that, brother. Hopefully you can stick around and watch me do some dumb shit and lift your spirits. You want to talk about it, bro? It's an open space, bro. It's an open space. Let's talk about it. It's a fucking... Hold on. This is the open space. It's not therapy, but if you want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick. My eyes swollen. My back hurts. My knees ache. I got mad joint pain. Fuck. No. Fuck. I meant to hit, I changed some buttons around. Is this the right one?
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why they call you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
That's not the button I was trying to hit. I promise on God, I was praying that it was something positive. I apologize. Just know I care. All right, bro, let's get back to the news. What else we got? Elden Ring film finishes shooting and enters VFX heavy post-production. Do they have any pictures from behind the scenes? You know, that actually made you feel better. They say I'm the can man. I can do anything damn near, bro. Nah, fuck that. I want to see some behind the scenes screenshots, or I don't care really. How I go back without exiting full screen? I don't know how to do that. Friend of the year goes to Johnny Ghost. All right, long lost Pokemon DS cartridge appears on eBay. Do I care? No. Capcom confirms hard mode for Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna dive into any specific articles. Let's just read the overview. Developers Kento Kinoshita and Naoto Oyama confirmed in a July 31st. Oh my God, I'm damn near multilingual. What's up, Destiny? How you there? Jarvis, salute.
Salutations from
welcome.
Jarvis and company.
How are you? I'm hot. We talking about some news. I'm a little hungry, but I ordered a BLT. Y'all, I ordered a BLT and I will be eating a BLT on stream. Let's hear it. That will be happening in about like 5 minutes or so, I think. Actually, I think it's arriving right now. Hold on. WBLT, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite type of sandwich? On the stream, you know? I haven't eaten since, oh shit, my BLT is almost here. Y'all, chat. Chicken parm. Patty melt I could fuck with. Chicken parm, ain't that a salad, my nigga? What? Talk about it. Let me talk about it. My favorite sandwich gotta be just straight honey ham. I was gonna say turkey, but probably honey ham, lettuce, tomato. Hey, feeling it. I just need you to explain yourself. I don't eat chicken parm sandwiches or whatever. Continue. I'll be back. It's BLT season. I'm singing for no reason. He gotta Google that. Well, I gotta Google that. Bro, hold on. Let me see. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about, bro? You said I like burgers, Philly cheesesteaks, steaks, and cheeses. Sound like you like Philly cheesesteaks. He's gotta be high. Might be, bro. Well, I gotta be high because I've never heard of a fucking chicken parm sandwich. I've heard of a Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad. I've heard of a chicken Parmesan salad. Never heard of a chicken parm sandwich. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But you know about a barbecue mac and cheese burger though? Hold on, let's.
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why because you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
No, I'm not doing that. What's up, Icy? What's good, my boy? Jarvis, salute. BLT sandwich, say yeah. That wasn't for you, biscuit head. I'm just saying in general. That just sound like a. Whoever thought of putting mac and cheese on a burger.
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why because you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
You're mac and cheeseless? Oh, that's cool. What I lack in mac and cheese, I make back in the BLTs. Please believe. I bite this shit with ease. Bacon go down the gullet, covered over with grease. Believe. Bite into it like beef. Ooh, hella mayo though. What the fuck? Yeah. What's up, Solar? How you doing? You just missed my first bite of my BLT. Depends on the construction of it. Man, let me search up this chicken parm sandwich. Shout out hard mode on Dragon's Dogma 2. You telling me you put this saucy shit on a sandwich and called it a day, bro? Okay, be honest, did you miss me? I miss everybody. Yeah, nah, this ain't doing it for me. I'm sorry. This too saucy. If I bite into my sandwich and it got shit dripping all over the wrapping and shit, I'm good. Also, I don't know. It's just this is not the type of stuff I want on a sandwich personally. If I get a hot sandwich, I want like a BLT. I want like a salmon burger, a burger. Give me a burger. Don't give me no I don't know. I'm a really, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Anyways, this looks disgusting. Shout out. Ooh, this shit look like Tyson chicken patties microwaved for like 2 minutes, throwing on some Bolio's bread, and they threw like a few bits of basil on that bitch. That's crazy. A burger. You know what I'm saying? Just here to say it was good to you. You finally got 3 hours down. What are you doing? Are you doing the subathon right now? You always streaming when I'm streaming, and then you still come in here. What is your stream doing? Tavant, what's good? Icy, what like is your stream watching me right now? Is that happening again? Missed you, gang. I missed all y'all, man. It's been a minute. I'm glad to see y'all came back in full force. Let me see. I had to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Nah, yeah. I feel like the best sandwiches are my sandwiches. You guys are like down here. My sandwiches are like way up here. Alrighty though. Happy birthday. Icy, it's your birthday?
Style bonus.
Give me a hell yeah. What?
I got you. 1 second. Hold on, I got you. I got you. I got you. Hold on. I got you. You said I'm guessing because you saw it in his Twitch title? Nah, we got this. Hold on. Oh, the 5th? Fuck, never mind. Okay. You go, fuck your birthday then. It's not today. Cancel that. Abort mission. Anyways, check the diner cord. All right, cool. I'll check Discord real quick. Hey, I was about to get that nigga a free celebration early. No, sir. Fuck that. All right, let's see. Ratchet, happy birthday. Boy, before my eyes focused, I thought you spilled this shit on your computer. I was like, there's no way you took a picture of this shit before you cleaned it up. What's up, Rhino? I'm having a pretty good one so far, man. I didn't realize my BLT like kind of fell over and unstacked itself, so I have to repair it with the surgical bite real quick. That shit hidden.
Style bonus.
Man. Immaculate crunch. I would say the decadence of the flavors. They're dancing like diamonds. The flavors in shut up.
Style bonus.
What?
He said, okay, Gordon. No, proceed. I'm curious. All right. So it's like. I got you. Hold on. I got you. 1 second. Hold on. The dexterity of it all. Hold on. Come on. Academia. Nice. All right. So the flavors kind of bounce against the I can't even. I might be able to cook with something. Hold on. Does the bacon complement the bread well? Okay. So the bread acts as a basin for which the wells of flavor from which the tomatoes and the bacon, bro, that shit was good as fuck. I don't even know how to put it into like poetic words right now, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Fire ass BLT. I'm talking.
Style bonus.
You feel me?
Give me a hell yeah. What?
I tried. Anyways.
Back in 2020.
No, yeah, yo, chicken parm, no. No, I didn't call a chicken parm a salad. I said I've heard of chicken parmesan salad. Like chicken and parmesan. Nigga. Use your brain. Anyways, bro. I'm kind of interested in the Sparking Zero update, but I don't want to spend $35. Nobody says salad but you. I said salad because the only thing I've heard of and that I'm aware of is a chicken parmesan salad. That's why I said salad, nigga.
That's why they call you the N-word. That's what they cause of you.
That's why they call you the N-word, bro. Anyways, I've been thinking about this Dragon Ball Neo update. I don't know if I want to spend $35, but I'm interested in finding out if it's worth it. And maybe I can put some money aside and why is my shit on 480p? What the fuck? Let's see.
Back in 2024, Bandai Namco revived one of the most beloved Dragon Ball game
TTS
series
not
of
even
all
working.
time with Sparking
No idea why.
Zero. Needless to say, the game had huge hype and even bigger fan expectations, and I think it's fair to say that it didn't quite live up to all those expectations.
Did y'all buy Sparking Zero, or at least like play it, try
looking
it?
at all
Some
the
people.
things the community wanted added the most, and now, almost 2 years later, and on the
I'll say this. I liked Sparking Zero upon launch because I've always been like, I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan, but I've always been like pretty heavy into the games growing up because my best friend Zach, he always had all the Budokai Tenkaichi games growing up, so I was always over his house playing that shit or some WWE versus or SmackDown versus Raw or some WWE game or something. But when this came out, I did feel a little let down only because I was expecting a little more variety in terms of like character customization and stuff and some more maps. But besides that, I didn't hate it. But then when I found out the Ultimate Edition purchase was for like 5 characters and like a map, I was like, okay, you niggas, guess what?
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why they cause of you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
You know what I'm saying, Bandai? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason they call you the N-word. There's a reason they say you suck. There's a reason they call you Hitler. I'm just kidding. They don't. They do. But overall, I say it was like a 7 out of 10. Now this being a technical year 2 update and not being included in the Ultimate Edition, fucking buns. Bandai, you suck. They call you Hitler and the N-word for a reason. It's because you scam people at an extra $30 and then you make them pay another $35 to buy this DLC. I see what you're doing. I don't like it. And guess what?
I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
You going to the gallows. You ain't gonna see the light of day ever again. But you have a chance. If this Neo update look fire as fuck, I will shill out $35 and play it for 2 weeks with maybe one person. And let's get into it.
heels of the brand new super limit breaking Neo DLC, I wanted to go back through that wish list and see just how much of it the developers have actually delivered. Has Sparking Zero finally lived up to the hype, or is it still falling short of the mark? And back in October of 24, the biggest request from the community was for more stages. At release, the game had 12 arenas covering most of the key locations from the series, like Planet Namek, the World Tournament Arena, West City, the Land of the Kais, and the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. However, there were still some major stages from the classic Budokai Tenkaichi games that fans wanted to see return.
there's a lot of
and
stuff
the most
missing.
requested by
And again, I'm not even like the biggest Dragon Ball person, but there was a lot of stuff missing from just like as from a casual. It's like, why don't they have? Yeah, like what was it? The Kami House. Yeah, the Arctic section or whatever. Yo, the Legend J Ghost. What's up, Saucious? Jarvis, salute.
We at Ghost Incorporated salute you, my dear viewer.
You ain't into this, to be honest? You ain't never been a Dragon Ball dude? See, I've never like I said, I've never been like super heavy, but I've always been like, I've been adjacent to the Dragon Ball homies.
Far was the Glacier stage. Well, the Glacier stage was finally introduced in the Neo DLC, now titled the Bitter Tundra. But despite the name change, it still functions very much like the old stage from Budokai Tenkaichi 4, i.e. you're actually going to spend most of your time underwater, but it does have destructible ice, which does look pretty
He's playing
nice.
before the public
And
was?
just like with many Sparking Zero stages, there is a day and night variant, plus
I would expect. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's this tweet. I don't know what's gonna pop up here. Let me just. I assume it wouldn't be something TOS, but I'm just not sure. I'm never on desktop Twitter, so I literally have no idea what could or couldn't pop up on the sides. What the fuck is this? Sauce, appreciate you. Hold on, what the fuck is this? Round 2 and 3 of Spider-Man Brand New Day book for next week. Wow. Wait, was this nigga in heels? What the fuck? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. He in a Spider-Man costume and heels in the fucking movie theater. Get to your fucking show and get on, bro. All right.
there is also a version with the spaceship in the corner.
Also, please no Spider-Man spoilers. I'm going to see it tomorrow. I swear to God, if anybody spoils it, you're getting banned forever. And if I know who you are personally, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking clavicle 3 times, my nigga. 3.
Okay, moving on. The Hell stage, particularly the candy-coated version from movie 12, also saw a lot of demand. Unfortunately, there's still no Hell stage in Sparking Zero. The closest we got to it in both color and aesthetic is the Demon World stage from Daima, which
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Also, sorry if my BLT rap is loud. This shit is
classic
crunchy.
stage that was notably absent from Sparking Zero at
Mute up.
launch. Who can forget giving poor Mr. Popo a heart attack as you destroy the Lookout? Thankfully, this is another request that Bandai have delivered on. Kami's Lookout is now playable and it's more destructible than ever. Oh wow, I really hope Popo's got insurance.
Salutations from Jarvis.
Likewise, Kame House or Master
How you doing,
Roshi's
Flame?
Islands was also missing
my boy.
from the launch game, which was really puzzling because it was already
Right now, I'm
there
fat ass in
during
a
the story.
fire-ass BLT.
Look, it's fully rendered and ready to go. Well, whatever the reason was, Kame House has now made its way into the
It is weird that they had that in story mode. It's one of the first places you ever go to and you can't fight there. Or you couldn't fight there on launch. Well, you still can't fight there if you don't pay $35. Oh my God, shout out Bandai.
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why because you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
I could be lying on my ass. I don't know if the maps are part of a free update or if it's only in Neo. Either way, I'm going to go off my assumptions.
game via the latest update. Oh,
At
no,
work, ready
Master
not to be
Roshi,
per
careful,
usual.
You're going to
Yes,
destroy your
sir.
own... Never mind. And speaking of old masters' homes, fans of
I'm
the
trying to see
original
if this,
Dragon Ball
Neo
also
DLC is
called
worth
for
it.
Grandpa Gohan's house to be included, whilst fans of Dragon Ball Super were disappointed by the absence of the
He said this game not getting another dime out of me. I shouldn't have bought this motherfucker at all. Played maybe 10 hours and haven't touched it since. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Matter of fact, while we're at it, let's check my my playtime on Dragon Ball. Let's see.
Style bonus.
My bad, wrong one. Let's check playtime. Where we at? I re-downloaded Elder Scrolls and I was playing that a little bit last night. Not gonna lie. Where's that shit at? Where's that little shit? I know you're somewhere. Where you at, bud? How many hours did they get out of me? I played 38. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't disappointed because I was playing with the homies and I did do a little bit of the story mode. It's just, I did expect a little bit more customization and the such, and the DLC did hoe us. The year 1 DLC did hoe us. Bandai, you will go to hell for that. The janitor of Bandai will go to hell for that. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. And no crossplay. Oh my fucking god. I forgot that was the whole issue because at the time, 2 of our homies had like sold their PS5s and got PCs. And we was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It was not good.
Style bonus.
Like, what you mean a 2026 game with no fucking crossplay? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, man.
Universe 6 tournament stage.
Yeah, they probably not gonna get my money,
but
but
has made its
I still
way
want to see
into
what's going on.
Sparking Zero. Instead, the
2025. It was
DLC would
2025.
add a Stratosphere stage. Look, Chi-Chi had to go all the way into space to track down her deadbeat husband. Oh no, she can't actually fly. She's just slowly falling back down to Earth. In addition to the new stages, fans also asked for more completely destructible environments like back in the day. At launch, this was only really possible on
I used to be
Namek
playing
and
these old Budokai Tenkaichi games growing up, not knowing what the fuck I was doing. I was just hoping that I could throw out a Kamehameha at any point in time. 9 times out of 10, I would not throw that shit out and I just get my ass whooped and then hope I can do it in the next match. And if I got beat too many times, we switching over to Naruto. I don't care if it's Storm 1, Storm 2, we switching over to Naruto. And if I get beaten there, we playing WWE, we playing SmackDown versus Raw 06 or 07. And if you beat me in there, I'm going home. And I'm probably not going to talk to you at school.
sadly, it's still only possible on Namek.
Yeah, my brother used to hog Goku and Vegeta, so I just played Broly and
local split-screen battles were only playable in the hyperbolic time
That's the
chamber
one.
stage.
That's the one thing I hate
Thankfully,
about.
Bandai
I hated about not having like certain channels growing up because I didn't have a reason to want to buy these games over. Because you know, as a kid, you got like one game every couple of months if you get lucky, and so it was hard for me to justify trying to buy Dragon Ball or something like that when my friend already had it, and it's like, you know, I could just go over there and play it. But at the same time, I couldn't get good at the game unless I was playing against that nigga. But I would get pissed off playing against that nigga, so I just never got good, you know. But that's why whenever he came over and we played Def Jam, I whooped that nigga ass. He wasn't good at Def Jam.
Eventually address this issue, and now every stage in the game can be played in local multiplayer, unless you're playing on Switch 2, which is still limited to the time chamber. So overall, I'd say Bandai have done a decent job here. The two biggest community requests of more stages and full local multiplayer support have largely been addressed. Sure, there are still some notable omissions, but compared to where Sparking was at launch, the stage
pretty much
selection is in a
Playing COD and Assassin's Creed throughout my whole childhood. So you weren't even a ball and gun gamer. You was just you were a hybrid. You were a gun and blade gamer. Crazy. I was kind of the same. Nah, but I was more so all around. If it was a good game, I was playing that shit. Whether it was sports, fucking fighting, whatever it was, I just needed it to be fun, somewhat stylish, and have a good enough like not progression system, but just, you know, like progression loop. I didn't even like gaming for real. My brother was mostly forced me until I. Oh shit! So you weren't a nerd, bro? I don't think you belong here if you weren't a if you weren't a nerd growing up, bro. I'm just kidding.
much healthier place. Okay, next up, let's talk about the characters.
This is what you decided to do instead of Black Ops 3.
At launch, the base game
Who
already...
the fuck? Rage. Hold on. Who the fuck told you I was ever playing Black Ops 3? Ever. I got Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 on my PS5, and I'm not re-downloading Black Ops 3. Because there ain't no custom maps on PS5, brother. And I'm not playing no Zetsubo no Shima or no goddamn Garage Krovi right now. I'm not doing that. It's a lot of running around in dragons and shit. I'll buy you Black Ops 3 DLC. I don't want to play Garage Krovi with the dragons and especially if Ted gonna be on there trolling this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, money? Let me watch this, let me watch my little, you know what I'm saying?
had a massive roster of 182 playable characters if you include the transformations. By comparison, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had 161 characters. So on paper, Sparking Zero was already the biggest Dragon Ball fighting game ever made, but despite that, there were still plenty of fan-favorite characters missing from the previous games. And the biggest request by
Flame, the last time I got on Black Ops 3, I tried to find a match in I think it was Uplink, because I just really wanted to play Uplink. Spent like 10 minutes on my phone scrolling, look back up, still said looking for a good game. Closed that shit, deleted the game. I probably went to go play like fucking Apex or something, bro.
far of the base version was
talking to Ted, he said, "Fuck you." Hey, fuck Ted.
Dragon Ball. Fans wanted to see early Kid Goku, Mercenary
Tell Ted he couldn't fuck me if he
wanted. Piccolo, General Blue, and Android 8. Plus, who can forget all the deep-cut characters from Budokai 3 like Nam, Tambourine, and Devilman. And while she's technically not a Dragon Ball character, there was also a surprising amount of demand for Arale to return to the roster. While the developers have definitely listened here, at least for the most part, the latest DLC adds Grandpa Gohan, Mercenary Tao, Demon King Piccolo, General...
I do like how they have a lot of original Dragon Ball characters. Do I know the lore of all these niggas? No. But it's nice to have more variety. More customization, like I said. Whether it's for teams or just individual character customization.
Blue, Android 8, Nam, and Devilman. Sadly, Arale and Tambourine are still absent, but you do get representation from the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai with Goku, Chi-Chi, Tien Shinhan, and 2 versions of Piccolo, regular-sized and extra-large. Now, back in 2024, fans had also been calling out for more GT characters, with the most requested by far being Super 17, whose exclusion always seemed rather strange.
I've never understood why people like Super 17 and his fat ass forehead and chin, and no eyebrows having ass. Here go Ted. Ted came in here talking about some. Hold up. What's the issue, my nigga? What's the issue, my nigga? Talk to me. Let me know something. I ain't playing zombies if Ted trolling. Is Ted trolling? In that case, I'm not touching the zombies experience on Call of Duty, Black Ops, or Infinite Warfare, or Advanced Warfare, my nigga. Neither of the above. You said that's not the GT character. You know, like Android 17, this nigga look like I don't know, bro. He looked like he got issues, like medical issues, bro. He looked like he was irradiated on a trip, and he was never the same after that. That's the kind of look he has. Future redneck. Nah, cause that's Android. Oh yeah, just regular 17. But when he's Super 17, he looks stupid. I don't know.
Considering that Sparking Zero already included Super
I wouldn't been someone here
and
if there was a
well, he's finally here, joined by
Man.
Hellfighter 17,
Man.
GT Vegeta,
I ain't pulling up to the precinct,
Super
bro.
Saiyan GT Vegeta, GT Trunks,
I don't wanna play
and
Black
his
Ops
Super
3.
Saiyan version, Kid Oob, and Nova Shenron. And can we just take a moment to talk about how absolutely stacked GT Vegeta looks? No wonder his hair got shorter, it fell out from all the trend he's been on in the 10-year time skip. I know it's because they used the baby Vegeta character model as the base. But
Android
look at the
18
end of
lover.
Z Vegeta.
The best Android is 21. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. God damn it.
Style bonus.
Android 21. You know what I'm saying?
Vegeta compared to the GT.
All right, I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely stacked, and
I'm not gonna lie, my boy.
Look, he's showing
Show me some gameplay. I'm not spending 35. Here go this ugly ass, no eyebrow having ass nigga. Oh my god.
I hate you niggas. Pain. Pain.
Father, I'll help you. Create an opening for me. Right. Let's end this.
I'm not buying this shit for $35. Hey, Bandai, guess what?
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why because you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. All right, man. Honey's not here, so I'm not gonna react to this yet. but we have The Complete Story of Kingdom Hearts Hood Edition. It is an hour and 25 minutes long. We're gonna watch probably like 15 minutes of this shit whenever we do get to it. Why do games feel cooler in the 2000s? Or The Life and Crimes of New Jack, most extreme hardcore and deathcore wrestler who ever lived. Oh my god! No, I literally just said I wouldn't start this unless Honey was here. Actually, if you were here, you would have heard that. And like, if I was gonna start that, it would have been started while you weren't here, but it's not, so you're good.
Style bonus.
But I think I'm gonna start off with this. You hate me? Yeah, talk to Flame. Yeah, talk to Flame.
From legendary.
All right, why did games feel cooler in the 2000s?
Style bonus.
I don't know. They had a lot more sauce, a lot more natural inspiration. There's a lot of aspects about the early 2000s that you can't recreate ever again, just because of technology, society, and economic structures. Actually, the economic structures are kind of like, you know, recreating themselves over and over again. But the economy and society, God damn it, society and technology, we were losing recipes.
Consoles to multiplayer
Sounds
and
loud.
midnight releases, you might think the golden age of gaming is behind us. But when exactly was it? To get some answers, I had
2007 when Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix finally came out.
to go back in time myself. Back to an era without endless remakes and remasters. An
Arsene.
era where, in many ways, video games reached their absolute pinnacle. But what I found there was kind of...
If y'all had to whittle it down to a single year of gaming, what's your favorite year of video games so far? I know I just said 2007, but I'm not sure. And if I just had to think, like just on a whim, I'm gonna probably go. You said whatever year Destiny came out. I'm not gonna lie, I was probably gonna say 2013, and I think that's the year 2000. That's the year Destiny came out, 2013. And I literally can't name a single game that came out that year. I don't even remember what Call of Duty was 2013. But something tells me, Kingdom Hearts 2 release year. So 2005 or 2000. I consider it 2006. I think I said 2007 earlier, but I just consider it 2006 because Final Mix. I didn't have it, of course, on launch, but I heard about it, and then I tried to download that shit on my uncle's PC on PC SX2. Because Destiny is the one game I've managed to put so many hours into. I got like 3,000 to 4,000 hours between 1 and 2. God damn. The only game close is Warframe. Bruh, I'll be finding out niggas play... Well, you already told me a while ago, but... I'll be finding out niggas play Warframe more and more every day. I don't understand it. Like, where was everybody at when I didn't know how to play this game and I needed people to help me through the game like 10 years ago? What the fuck?
Unexpected. Not only do I now think that gaming peaked almost 2 decades ago, I actually think you can narrow it down to a single year. And the reason for this? Well, there's 3. Now, Xbox doesn't have a perfect track record, especially in recent years. In the 2000s, though,
You start
they
playing
were
again,
moving
bro. I keep
differently.
saying that,
the
but
advertising was aggressive.
the game
and
is so fucking
stylized.
big and there's
Their
so much
first
shit to
console
do.
had a
And then I
bold
hate waiting for
design
my shit
with
to
translucent
build.
special editions. Microsoft was hungry to prove themselves, but the original Xbox had a major flaw. Put simply, it was sitting on shelves with the PlayStation 2. Or rather,
I'm not gonna lie, that is because I've had both the PlayStation 2 and an Xbox, and I just love the PlayStation 2 so much more. And I had the Xbox at a time where I lost both the PS. I had 2 PS2s growing up. I've told the story a few times already. I had 2 PS2s growing up. I lost both of them back to back, and I felt like I was never gonna play video games again. Xbox was there. They held my hand. That's where I played GTA San Andreas. That's where I played the Hulk. And I think like Ford Racing or some shit, but I didn't get any I never played Halo on my Xbox, but my cousins had all the Halos and shit growing up, so that's where I got my little multiplayer fix. Never played campaign for real though. I am not buying that campaign remaster shit. That shit look doo-doo. I'm not gonna lie. Not doing it.
Wasn't, because for every one that sold, Sony moved 6 PlayStations. Despite its
He said, yeah, they
exclusives
can
and
keep that.
revolutionary hardware, the Xbox ultimately cost Microsoft around
Shout out
$4
Bungie.
billion. It was a
I
cultural
can't
hit,
even
but
say
there was
that.
still
I don't know which one of those companies fucked up Halo, but one of them companies fucked up and nobody's saving it. So
firmly behind PlayStation. If Microsoft really wanted
That
to
new Gears of
compete,
War
they
looks fire,
needed
though.
something formidable, something that actually posed a threat. So, with 2.5 years to spare and all of the money in the world, this is what they
old
came
money.
up with.
Got you.
The year
Free
is
Destiny 2.
2005, and the 360 releases for $299 US.
Oh my fucking god! How much money did you
It
say?
is 2005, and
The year was 2005, and
The
how much
360
could you
release-
buy a top of the line gaming console with every multimedia feature you needed at the time? How much did you have to pay?
it's for $299 US.
Oh my fucking god, dude! They fucked us. They fucked us. They built data centers in your backyard and then bent you over. They didn't even lube you up. They just fucked you, bro.
Style bonus.
And said style bonus. Hey, Sam Altman.
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why because you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
They call him the C word though. That's the crazy part. Steam Machine's a band, bro. My homie just bought his just touched down today. And I was like, I'm happy for you, but at the same time, they fucked you.
Style
Not
bonus.
Steam. They fucked you. I'm not gonna tell that to his face though, because he just made a very good purchase for himself. He's a little happy. So I'm gonna let him live in that naivety. He probably know though. He know his pockets know.
Style bonus.
Damn.
In return, you get one of the most powerful consoles of the decade and your ticket into the world of HD gaming.
$300
Before this,
for
you
the
were
most powerful-
largely
one of the
limited
most
to
powerful
480p and bulky CRT TVs. Suddenly, you could play Call of Duty in a crisp 720p. Of course, to
Should I play through the Black Ops campaign tonight, chat? What we doing? I know most of y'all just chilling, but I will take suggestions. That's a couch.
really appreciate the jump, you have to know someone who knows someone with a $4,000 flat screen, but it's still exciting, and things only get better when you turn it on. Much like the original, the 360 has a sleek, futuristic interface.
I'm not gonna lie, even though I was a Sony kid growing up, I always, whenever I went over to my cousin's house and I had the chance to make my little avatar and shit, yeah.
Style bonus.
reflective surfaces and glossy green gradients. At launch, there's no shortage of titles to stick in your disk drive either. Call of
Man,
Duty-
Project Gotham Racing, I've never like actually
Radiance.
played it for an
At
extended amount
launch,
of time. This one right here, but it's still a great game. I know for a fact it's a great game. I wish I did play it growing up more. Also, Cameo was kind of cool. I played that on I think it was a Game Pass. I think they have the backwards compatibility version on there.
There's no shortage of titles to stick in your disk drive
Xbox
either.
360
Call of Duty 2,
Supremacy.
Need for Speed Most Wanted, which costs like $200 now for some reason, and my personal favorite.
We're not doing that over here,
EGL
not in
3.
this chat.
I spent ages playing this as a kid. Was it as good as Most Wanted? No. But being able to jump from Tokyo to Las Vegas and London was crazy, especially with how detailed the maps were.
I would have
Just
been
look
asked
at
at this
these
game as a kid. I
envi-
don't know why I said that earlier. I'm not gonna lie, I was the kind of kid that the only sim racer I could play at the time was Gran Turismo, and anything else I just felt like I was driving around a fucking stick of butter, dude. Like I remember Need for Speed Shift 2 came out. It was probably the first one also, but I hopped in that bitch, tried to drive in cockpit view or whatever they force you to use. Bro, I swear them brakes were made out of fucking ice and guano, bro. Like that shit had no. As a kid, I just didn't understand the sense of speed and I didn't know how to brake for real. That's what it was. But it felt like it wasn't right. Coming from NFS Carbon and Most Wanted and shit and going to Shift. Nah. So I was on arcade games for a long time until I finally like locked back in with Forza. I went to Forza Horizon, and then after that, I went back to Gran Turismo Sport on PS4 for as long as that went on, and I've been playing I've been better at actual sim racers ever since then.
This is over 20
Really long tangent for no reason. Sorry.
years old, but when you compare it to Forza Horizon 6, the gap doesn't feel nearly as big as it should. And honestly, one of
Wait,
these
you
looks
said
a lot cooler
Xbox
than the
360 was the
other.
last
I found
good
that with
Xbox
a lot
generation?
of games on this console.
fucked
The
with the-
360 era
I fucked with the Xbox One generation. That doesn't mean it was good. You're probably right.
had this distinct aesthetic and energy that modern titles simply don't have. Games felt cooler because they looked cooler. First-person shooters lent into these gritty, stylized
Sunset
visuals,
Overdrive was fire.
and racing games had this edgy underground feel to them. Today, you can pretty clearly notice the difference. So why is that? Well, let's have a closer look at Need for Speed Most Wanted. The original release from 2005
Do y'all
looks
have a favorite Need for
completely
Speed game or
different
no?
to any
Or y'all
modern
whack?
racing game. The first thing you'll pick up on is the lighting. Every source emits this hazy, ethereal glow.
We need to bring back the piss filter in games. I know niggas was tired of the pissy Mexico, you know. You say you're whack, I guess. Yeah, nigga, you need to go back and play every single Need for Speed game that's ever been made, even the mobile ones, and figure out which one is your favorite right now. But we need more atmosphere. We need more overly atmospheric games because niggas are so hyped on subtlety and realism, or at least stylized realism, in a way that we literally have little to no sauce. There's no drip. There's no oomph to anything. Most Wanted for old gen and Payback for new gen. I can't remember if it was Payback or Heat. Did Payback? Which one of those had the card system? And if it was both, then it was probably whichever one was the sequel that I hated more. So whichever one was first, I liked that more. Payback, then I liked Heat. Fuck Payback. Fuck them cards. Them cards. I literally got soft locked in the game because they kept giving me shitty cards because I wanted to upgrade my engine.
Oncoming traffic, street signs, it's almost overwhelming and impossible to ignore once you see it. This is called Bloom, and it was everywhere in the mid-2000s and early 2010s. Developers used it to make games feel more cinematic, while working within the hardware constraints.
There's no way all of that shit was purely off Bloom. Nah, bro, they had some screen filters that was making that shit. They actually like color corrected games to make them green and orange and shit.
Time. It allowed them to soften the lighting and disguise less
have
detailed
the system where you
environments
pick different
by
engines and
blending
get different parts.
imperfections together. It's one of a few reasons these games seem to hold up so well today. Without it, all of the low-res
The only good
models
Need
and
for Speed,
textures would
not
be
the only, but
fully
the last good
exposed.
Need for Speed,
Naturally,
the
it
last
wasn't
great
just
Need
a
for Speed was
technical
Need for Speed
choice.
Underground.
Having this dramatic,
Everything after that
over-the-top lighting
was
added
a-
intensity to otherwise
was either a
normal
slight
scenes,
downgrade or-
pushing the atmosphere of certain
way
games
worse.
closer to that of a 2000s action movie. Bloom had its downsides though, and it led to many titles having this washed-out aesthetic, and areas that were emitting ridiculous amounts of light. Go back through Gears of War and Halo 3 ODST. There is no reason for this hill to be brighter than the sun. Overall though, I
You
think
just call it
Bloom added to the
Bloodine?
feel
What-
of
what
many
is-
games. The vibrant, glowing lights of Most Wanted and PGR3 feel a lot more exciting than those in, say, Forza Horizon 6.
Dude, Forza Horizon. Oh my god, this is the second Forza game in a row I've regretted buying.
Style bonus.
Not the fact that it's not fun, but just the fact that it's not fun. Like they managed to make the one setting that I've like literally the whole community's been asking for forever feel like every other Forza game in the worst way ever. You bought Forza? Yeah, I bought that shit on launch. Because the homie said I got it free on Game Pass. Yeah. So I bought the game, played it for about 3 hours, put it down, uninstalled it, reinstalled it, uninstalled it again, and then realized Turn 10 or whichever one of you got, Playground Games actually, they fucking got me. I like Forza, but I don't care to play it for real. I want to get a wheel because I know that'd make it more fun. I know what a good Forza game is because I played all the Horizons and a few of the Motorsports. They dropped the fucking ball. They dropped the ball since 4, really. When they started doing the seasons and it's the overall presentation of the game, the overall layout, visual, like I said, they really fucked it up. Racing games with wheels are fun. Hey, You ain't got to tell me. Hopefully I don't unplug anything when I do this. Y'all don't got to tell me. Y'all don't have to tell me. They're very fun. I love me some modded Assetto Corsa, and I'm gonna re-download BeamNG soon because they updated the lighting and some more shit. But this Forza, holy shit! Playground Games just learned how to make a fun game again.
In some instances, they almost look closer.
Notice how Flame said, "I'd play if motherfuckers actually got on it." A good racing game should allow people to feel like it should draw you in regardless of whether or not your friends are there. Any good game should do that. We've just been programmed to play friend slot. Beam about to be on PS5 too? Yeah, that too. That's gonna be fire.
To the real thing. Still, there was something about these games that stood out a whole lot more.
I gotta stop pausing, so I'm pausing to let you guys know we're gonna be watching the rest of this video and then doing something after this.
I just didn't realize the scale of it until I loaded up.
Only like gaming with friends nowadays.
The
that's
game
the thing.
is just brown.
You
Like,
have
even in the
games
middle
that
of
you
the day,
like.
there's
Marathon
this
use like,
yellowy
I
tint
wish I
over
could play
everything.
this.
If you're
but
subscribed,
it's
you
best with
probably
friends.
already
you
know
feel me?
what this
I've
is.
heard
But
you
for
say
those
that.
of you that are new around here, welcome to the channel.
And there
This
are
is
some
called
games
the Piss Filter.
that
From
could have that, but
2005
don't
to
have that.
2013, you'd be hard
Piss
pressed to
Filter.
find a AAA game without it. Need for Speed Most Wanted, Gears of War, Resident Evil 5, Deus Ex 3. What's even stranger
Like Gears of
is
War
that
5,
it kind of
is it 5?
works.
No, E-Day was fire.
Sometimes. For one, it makes GTA 4's take on New York feel so much dirtier and more grounded. We're seeing the world through the eyes of Nico
Let's get a
Bellic,
state-
an
let's stage
ex-soldier
mutiny
who is
against the
deeply
government.
traumatized and stuck in a cycle of violence and depression. It makes
I was just
sense
reading
that
the chat-
there's this
chat
yellowy
comment,
brown
FBI,
haze
sorry.
over everything because it matches the bleak tone of his story. People have actually made mods
You'd
that
rather be
remove
on
the
literally
filter
anything else than
altogether.
Assassin's
While it
Creed.
does look a lot cleaner, you definitely feel the mood shift in its absence.
Yeah, that game
Going
look-
from
I'm
dark
not gonna
and
lie, this shit look
stylized
nasty
to
as
more
hell with no
neutral
piss
in
filter
tone.
on it.
Anyway, as I got deeper into GTA 4,
Oh
and
shit,
frankly,
Honey's the first person to realize that Stream Avatars is back.
Style bonus.
Let's give it up.
all of these games, I started to
Who
notice
gonna win?
something
Who gonna win?
else.
Who's all here?
Not only did they hold up surprisingly well visually, but I kept finding details and
Fix it, you
gameplay
know?
features that we haven't seen since. Like, stuff that was impressive back then was somehow still impressing me 20 years later. We'll come back to that when we get to the next console, because the games weren't the only thing that made the 360 special. What Microsoft did with this slab of parts and plastic started the single most chaotic period in gaming history.
Oh! Oh my god! No! Get the camera!
Feel like home. This shit feel like home, bruh.
From the late
Modern Warfare 2 at the homie Rashad's house, and then playing with my cousin when I was at his house, bruh. Oh my god.
Give me a hell yeah.
I feel like fucking home. Especially Wasteland. I remember my first few times playing this shit, running in that tunnel, coming out the other side. Blow! Right in my face. I didn't know what I was doing. I think the nigga had an ACR or something, or a SCAR. Great times, great times.
2000s to the early 2010s, the most intense experience you could have in a game
What the fuck
was
is this?
waiting for one to start.
This
Some of the
Halo?
most heinous and evil sentences
Malik
ever
one?
conceived came straight
Hey,
from
Jarvis,
Call of
ban that
Duty
nigga.
lobbies. This era, for all of its shortcomings, was arguably the peak of online multiplayer, and behind it was Xbox Live.
I'm sorry. PlayStation Network was also there. Hello.
Style bonus.
The Skate 3 lobbies were packed on PlayStation 3. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer lobbies and Revelations and what was the other one? The Ezio trilogy lobbies were packed on PlayStation 3. How dare you?
Style bonus.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was amazing, and the lobbies were always packed on PlayStation 3, so don't you ever say it was carried by Xbox Live.
Originally launching in November of 2002,
Missed
the
PlayStation Home
service
before the
took
Windows
off with
took over.
games like Halo 2.
See, I
and when the
wasn't, like-
360 dropped 3 years later, every console was
I wasn't
shipped
really
with it
diving
in
into
mind.
home like
You got
that.
a
I just liked
headset
walking
with a
around
mic,
and,
an intuitive friends list, a
trying to get free
unified
shit.
profile with achievements that
I was too
followed you
young to
across
buy,
every game. This is all
PlayStation
very
cards
standard
and shit.
now, but at the time it was huge. Microsoft made online and party-based gameplay accessible to millions of players. For the first few years, the only real limitation was the amount of games available. And then 2007 happened.
Would have been a PS3 baby if it wasn't for it overheating. You know what's
There's a lot
crazy?
to cover.
I said I was gonna stop pausing. Sorry.
Here,
My cousin had
for
the
now,
fat,
I'm only
and his
going
never
to talk
overheated.
About 2 releases.
And then I got the
Halo
slim
3
when I did get
and
mine,
Call
so
of Duty
never had to deal
4
with it.
Modern Warfare. When Halo 3 released, it was a cultural
Halo
event.
3 was fire.
The midnight launch saw thousands
I wish
of
I
people
had that,
queuing
but
up
I was
in
on, Modern
anticipation,
Warfare
and it sold
with
over
my cousin.
3 million units in its first week. It was so successful, in fact, that people started blaming it for the sudden drop in movie ticket sales. So, looking back 20 years later, was
That
this
nigga said
really
it's his
something
fault.
worth lining up for? Yes. With Forge, theater mode, split screen, and an incredible
I still can't believe they had, like, I can't believe Forge mode is actually a thing that they had working on Xbox 360, and it was smooth as hell, and niggas was doing everything without, like, seriously breaking or hacking the game. The fact that that was possible in 2006, 7, whenever 3 came out, fucking nuts.
Campaign at launch, there was so much
I was
to
on home
do
for like
right
3 months
out of the
before some
box.
asshole
Like the
decided to send me a
360,
picture of his.
the game was designed to be a social experience for
Why was y'all on PlayStation Home sending dick pics to unsolicited to the ladies, bro? We don't. That's not game.
That's why they call you
I
the
promise you
N-word.
that wasn't
That's why they
game.
say you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
You was on PlayStation Home sending meat to the hoes. Sorry, honey, you're not.
Style bonus.
on day one.
Jesus.
Forge and file share let you
Mind you, I
test
was a
and
minor-
create
Style bonus.
No. I swear to God. I swear to God. Because the style bonus is red, right? And then nominate song is pink. So I just did a quick glance and I saw 2 light colors and I clicked the wrong one. So I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize. That's my fault. That's your 5th misclick. Bro, it's been a week since the last stream. Can you blame me? I've been printing t-shirts for the last week. I ain't been, you know what I'm saying? I apologize, honey. I apologize.
to be a social experience from day one. Forge and file share let you test and create maps for other players. And through theater mode, you could replay matches from anyone's perspective.
like that, the reason
Before
we didn't
long,
have
an
Wi-Fi
entire
since-
community developed around these features, with machinima, custom maps, and an explosion of content on YouTube.
Machinima
Halo 3
blew
was
up
so
like
popular that it
crazy.
more or less became the reason
I never
to
watched
own
Red
an
vs.
Xbox
Blue, but it was
360.
everywhere
For
back
me,
then.
at least, it was the first Halo title I ever played, and pretty much my only
Y'all should have heard what
motivation
Johnny
to
did
stick
to me
with Xbox
earlier.
for the
What
last
the
few
fuck did I do to you
generations.
earlier?
Yes, I have the Legend achievement. No, it's not a big deal. Either way, Halo wasn't
That's
the
all love?
only heavy hitter for Xbox
Oh, shit.
One. And in 2007, its rival put out an absolute banger.
50,000 people used to live here.
And now it's a ghost
It's a
town.
ghost town.
Oh my
Call of
god.
Duty 4 Modern Warfare changed everything. For years, military shooters had been stuck
What did
in
you
the
do?
past, mostly
I
taking
ain't do
place
much.
during World War II. Modern Warfare, though,
Little
was
bit of
set
this,
in the
little
near
bit of that.
future, meaning the combat and storyline was completely different. Take the mission All Gillied Up, for example. It was slower and stealthier than the tradition.
Oh my god, if they ever make a mission that makes me feel like this ever again in any game, that's how we know the feeling is back. But until then, he's right. That's how I know these niggas lost it. Literally, the mission is just laying down and walking. But it feels, the first time playing it, it felt like I was literally on verge of being waterboarded and electrocuted by Soviet soldiers and aggressors for information on B-52 bombers and stealth bombers and shit, bro. That's how real it got.
We have to talk about the new Avatar movie because I'm ready to pull up on Paramount today.
Movie night in Discord and watch that tonight because I haven't seen it yet. Perhaps. Also, I saw The Furious. What was it, like Monday or something? Oh my god, that movie is fucking gas.
Style bonus.
If y'all haven't seen The Furious, it's an action movie from, I forgot the director's name, but if y'all ever seen The Raid Redemption, and like you know, similar. Oh my God, it's one of the best choreographed like action movies. Not even in just in recent year ever, my nigga. The final fight scene, the final big fight scene, nigga. You said when they said studio mappa levels of animation, they meant it for Avatar? They giving niggas the map of BBL on the Avatar. What's up, Rachel? Hey, no, Rachel. We over here talking about a few different topics at once. Don't mind it if you can't necessarily hop into the conversation super smoothly.
Run and gun approach.
It was so good. All right, I
the
might have to.
campaign as a whole was a massive hit.
We might run that for
characters like Captain Price and Soap. I
movie
mean,
night
they're
tonight.
still around to this day.
How you doing,
Despite all
Rachel?
of this, it was the multiplayer that
Yeah,
really
watch
stood
it
out
tonight.
here. It had this really satisfying progression
Yeah, I
system.
also didn't
way
watch
you
the leak
unlocked
either. I
guns,
decided to wait.
attachments and perks was smooth and
Captain
rewarding.
Price.
It was also the first title to feature the prestige system, meaning there was
50,000
even
people used
more
to
of a
live here.
reason to
Now
stick
it's
around
ghost town.
and put in hours online. And putting in hours online was exactly what people did with these two games.
Man, literally my first time ever playing. You're actually the first person I've ever said like I love Captain Price. What Captain Price do to say you love Captain Price? What he do? What he do for you, Rachel? I do. Oh, okay, all right. BRB on Overwatch. This nigga Soap. Flame said Soap. Nah, hey nigga, I'm not gonna lie. When Soap died and that nigga Price blamed what's his name? What was it, Yuri? Felt like I lost my brother that day, bro. And then that nigga blamed me for killing my brother. I'm like, nah, that was old boy in them. Why would I kill my own brother? I was in my room like, no. Nigga, I swear to God, when he was on that table, I was just sitting there like, we was just on the roof. We was Flame was over there. Soap. Oh shit! It was one of my 2 games my brother would let me play was COD Modern Warfare. He just thought he was cool. That's respectable. Captain Price is cool. He's just the first person I'd be like, damn, Price. I love me some Price.
Together, their release marked the beginning of a generational run of online gaming. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Halo Reach. I don't think it'll ever be replicated because the way people play multiplayer has fundamentally changed. This era was driven by social features that were baked into both the 360 and the
Niggas don't want to be
around.
social no more. The world has turned into Pokemon, turned into OG Pokemon Game Boy routes. Instead of niggas want to hang out and just build a fun mode and play that shit, niggas want to have you challenge them to a 1v1 as soon as you walk up to them. Just like the old Pokemon when you trying to walk through the routes and you run into somebody, they're like, hey, fight me. Now it's like, hey, I got Call of Duty. Oh, you do? Let's go run ranked. Let's 1v1 real quick. No, nigga, I have to get. Let's play Michael Myers. Let's play zombies. Let's do a 1-room challenge. Niggas don't want to do 1-room challenge no more. I'm just saying the we lost the field. We lost home. That's all I'm saying.
Found it. Gamer tags, custom games, pre-game lobbies, split screen. You could tell a lot about someone from their profile picture alone. Today, these more casual experiences
I can't even remember the last time I actually felt something choosing the profile picture for a game, bro.
have slowly started to disappear.
Shout out the Dragon
Games
and shout out the
COD
nigga with the
are
beanie.
inundated with constant meta updates, guides on the best attachments, and a general anxiety about efficiency and competitiveness. Whatever it was that made this era so memorable, I think it started and ended with the Xbox 360. Hey guys, Extra Mid the editor here. Not gonna waste your time with a whole ass ad read, but if you like.
All right, this nigga, has anybody ever bought Gamer Subs and was it from an ad or did you just try it, and is it good, and did it give you like heart palpitations? I need to know, because there's no way the nigga like FaZe Jev has been drinking this shit for like 10 years. There's no way he doesn't have like a fucking arm grown out of his spine by now. Is Gamer Sub safe? If so, I'm gonna dive in and see if I can get me a little sponsorship, because I like blue flavored stuff. Bomberman on the Xbox was so cool. I don't remember that one. Also, it's hot as fuck. I've been pausing too long. I'm not finishing this video. I'm definitely not finishing no hour-long video and no 44-minute video tonight. I will never drink or take a sponsorship for that shit. The drink sounds like cancer. You know, I'm just wondering how that nigga Jev's been sponsoring that shit or been sponsored by them for so long, and he don't look irradiated yet, but I know it's like internal. I know that nigga's. I know his bowels are glowing. There's no way. They got too many different flavors. How do you have a different flavor every year for like 60 different creators? Hey man. That shit don't make no sense, bruh. Like each nigga that gets sponsored has like a custom flavor, and then they get like a different flavor every like 3 months. Shout out G Fuel. No, G Fuel is the fucking devil. There's no way that shit. When I saw a kid drinking G Fuel in class, that's when I knew. We're not headed. This was like this. I want to say this was like 2015, maybe 2016. When I seen a kid drinking G Fuel in class, I envisioned where we're at today, pretty much. Like I knew this shit wasn't gonna get much smarter. I knew it wasn't gonna get much smarter. That's you know what I'm saying. Anyways, man, it's too hot. I feel like sitting here just watching videos is not gonna help me.
You may have to run this for the next community game night, The Isle on Steam.
The Isle. Let me see. If I just sit here, motherfucker, love that Lady D flavor. What? I knew a dude from high school who was making G Fuel review videos during graduation.
Style bonus.
You telling me? I'm gonna let him live. 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 Cause I was remixing Berleezy. So what can I say, bro? Get it how you live. That nigga was doing G Fuel reviews. Nah, I seen one on TikTok one day and I was like, bro. Oh shit. What the fuck is this? Is this one of those games where you are a dinosaur? Oh my god. I've seen playthroughs of this and it gets hilarious. Grow. Do we start from a little egg, a little hatchling? Okay. Friend slot with proximity chat. Okay. Looks fun. Oh god, I could say it looks fun and it's literally just been dinosaurs walking around, but that's how cool the concept of being a dinosaur is. Looks fun. You know? Nigga, imagine surviving in the most vicious of times. Become a different dinosaur every time you die. Is there a dinosaur economy? What's the goal? Besides thrive, like, you know what? That's God's goal, I guess. That's nature's goal, is to just thrive as long as you can. I don't know what I'm expecting. It's fucking dinosaur.
Style bonus.
It's the whole trailer is fucking dinosaurs. I don't know what I expect. I don't know what I expected, but yeah, it looks cool. How much does it cost?
That's why they call you the N-word. That's why because you suck. That's why they say you worse than Hitler.
I won't be playing that anytime soon. You literally go through the evolutionary process when you die. You seen The Mound? No, is that a movie or something? Put me on game. Put me on game. I I don't know why I was expecting like much more from the trailer. That's why I kept like watching the whole thing. It was just fucking dinosaurs, dude. All right, I'm thinking, like I said, y'all want to see some Black Ops? Should I get back to 007? New game, look it up, is nice. The Mound. If this shit is not about Shohei Ohtani's rise to baseball stardom, we're not buying it. Ooh, I need to buy 128 gigs of RAM because my shit be slow. The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu? Yep. Who is this ugly ass nigga? He looked like this dude on Instagram that be working out. All he does is smoke K2 and flex. That shit is crazy. New friend slop. 2 questions for you guys. You guys ever play Call of Cthulhu? It was a game that came out, I want to say like 2019 maybe? I only asked that because this reminded me of that, and then thinking about that game reminded me of another game completely different. But have y'all ever played Vampire with a Y? That game was actually pretty fun. I played it when I had my Xbox One. I didn't beat it, but that game was pretty fucking fun. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind. I don't know if, you know, if it would be consistent on stream, but that shit was fun. I kind of like vampire games. I wish there was more good ones. I know that the one that came out, what was it? Redfall, whatever that shit was that Microsoft dropped, or Bethesda dropped a few years ago. That shit was ass. I was really hoping that was good. Because I've never been big on vampires, but when there's a good vampire game, it's really good. That link is one of the IO players I've been following, by the way. So. Sick friend said, "Oh, friend slot." You not fucking with the friend slot, bro? I'll play it with you. Is it multiplayer? Wait, what you mean? People under 18 can't see this content. Honey, what the fuck did you just link me? You freak. You fucking freak. Niggas never lock into friend slop. I'm tired of buying it. No, yeah. Motherfuckers haven't touched Peak in I don't know how long. Bro, I returned Peak. Fuck Peak. And fuck golf with your friends. Or not golf with your friends. I fuck with golf with your friends. Destiny. Don't make me send you the push-ups. My fault. Johnny confirmed a minor. The Super Battle Golf. Fuck that. Bill gave me 10 push-ups. Nigga, it is hot. Where's my phone at? Let me tell you how hot it is in my room while you niggas give me push-ups. Where's my fucking phone? I just had it and it disappeared into the veil of the oblivion of night, of the night sky. Somebody stole my phone. And I got an ad. Okay. I got him pushing up to God. You people. You people. Am I sitting on it? It was in my back pocket. You know what's crazy? It's only 78 degrees, but my room is probably like 83 right now. All right? You know? You'll have to clip on my behalf because I can see nothing. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't have automatic subs on for the Johnny Ghost channel. I go away for like a week or two, and then niggas just... I can't wait until, you know, we get some more viewership and I can really act stupid. I know he cussing us out right now. No, I'm not cussing y'all out. I love y'all. I would never cuss y'all out. Hydrate, thank you. I'm just wondering why niggas ain't subbed up. That's the only thing. It's like I thought it was real. I thought it was like a bunch of real niggas in chat. Got an AC ceiling fan and another fan on me. I got one fan with limited circulation from the window. Got an AC and a fan too. I don't even know if y'all can hear me right now. I'm just winging it. Niggas talked about ads and I just assumed. Why did I see a commercial for the Mound? Because you want to be so fucking different. You can't just like watch the shit with the rest of us. Launch trailer. Let's do it. FBI agent, listen. All right, let's see. Overly booming. Overly rainforest. James Cameron, you bastard. Oh, you're finally back? Yeah, I was talking that whole time. I was just assuming. I wasn't cussing y'all out or nothing. Also, Bill, fuck you. I haven't done your push-ups yet. I will. It's hot. Also, I was gonna say it's only 78 degrees, but my room feels like an 83. There's a lot. Also, y'all haven't been subbed up. I was gone for like 2 weeks, and that just mean y'all just don't sub up no more. Come on, you got. I'm gonna one day when I'm rich and successful, I'm still gonna act like a beggar, cause it's fucking hilarious. Bro, getting the best. You know, I've noticed every time I come back from a break, I'm just on silly mode, and I need to stop it. I need to stop it before I you know what I'm saying? Well, when I get a pay raise, Johnny, I'll sub up. Touche. Little touche. I support my streamers by purchasing Twitch Turbo and giving them ad revenue. I mean, I see the guns. I'm just waiting for the basketballs and footballs to pop out. Ooh. Hold on. We got shamblers, runners. And he got so many badges. Left for Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm gonna say Caribbean for the movie. I'm sorry. Look kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That looks very cool. But I'm broke. Well, I'm not broke, but it would be wise for me to not to buy any more games this year, because I bought quite a few, and y'all already know I have not finished quite a few. I will not be buying any more games until GTA 6 and or Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. Hopefully Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out randomly on my birthday. I'm done buying games. I'm a liar. Hey, I'm joining you. I'm not buying any more games. I bought Call of Duty, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. So you see how good my word is in terms of gaming. Anyways, speaking of Black Ops, like I said, do y'all wanna we playing speaking of BRB modding? Got you. Y'all wanna see some Black Ops, or y'all honey, I know there's more than one person in chat. That's why I'm asking y'all. If I only had to tend to one person in chat, you know, it would be a lot easier to make decisions. Y'all want to see Black Ops or 007 or any other suggestions? Possibly. Niggas, man. Niggas, man, I swear. You can't do nothing around. Black Ops. There she go. Niggas swear they love Black Ops. They ain't never played Black Ops or name every Alex Mason ever. Where my shit at? Where my shit at? Where my shit at? Sorry for that. Let's change the category. Call of Duty Black Ops. All right, we good. I'm gonna be playing the Zombies campaign today. Just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. Bad joke. Sorry.
You just have to remove her. What's your name?
Fuck you.
Where were you born?
Kiss my ass.
All right, real quick. I'm just making sure I got everything set up over here. What's your name? Fuck you. Where were you born? Kiss my ass. All right. Am I playing on regular hard? My nigga.
What do they mean?
My nigga. If I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Am I playing on recruit? Am I playing on veteran, hardened? What do y'all want to see? Y'all tell me. Either way, I'm gonna beat the game tonight.
How can you be sure you know what really happened?
Bro. Airplane food, am I right? I didn't mean to click that. Dance Monkey is fucking crazy. I play on veteran. Y'all bullshit.
Wake up. Wake up.
Where am I? Where's Reznov?
You will answer our questions. Do you understand?
Who the hell are you?
That's not important. What's important is who you are. What's your name?
Fuck you.
Where were you born?
Kiss my ass.
Your name is Alex Mason. You were born in Fairbanks, Alaska. In 1961, you served in a CIA assassination team known as Operation 40. Is that correct?
Yes.
Where's the broadcast station?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That nigga was silent. They still said, nigga, say something. Oh shit. Bro, this is about to be funny.
We'll guarantee your safety. Let's start at the beginning. Cuba, 1961, the Bay of Pigs. We know you were there.
Oh shit, shout out Sam Worthington, bro. Holy fuck, that scream is hilarious, bro.
No.
Do not fuck with me, Mason. I know when you're lying. 61, Bay of Pigs. What happened?
We all got killed.
There's no use lying, Mason. We know you went in with Woods and Bowman.
Woods. Bowman.
Dragovich.
That's what my dreams be looking like.
Castro.
This type of shit I see when I close my eyes. Oh my god.
The police are gonna be here soon. Let's make this quick.
I said, oh hell no. Bro, seeing the numbers don't seem funny.
It's been a while. Well, enough, Carlos. You know Bowman, right?
Carlos.
This is Mason. What's up, Carlos? So you get what we need?
I think this is my first time playing through this shit on the not Wii version, which is crazy. Viva la Cuba.
My old plantation.
Viva la revolución.
Our attack on the airfield should distract them enough to get you inside.
What about the evac?
We will have transport waiting for you. Just be there.
Excellent. You got company.
Seen enough, I don't need to see those damn numbers. Hey, get your hands off that nice young lady over there. You about to shoot her?
I said, where are you from? Just be cool, Woods. Wait. Talking to you.
Ah! Oh.
All right. Everything is ready.
Nigga, imagine getting stabbed in your fucking hand. Jesus.
Occupants leaving their vehicles armed with shotguns.
Nigga, you are fucking, I almost called this nigga E40. Oh my god.
Fight our way through the streets. Mason, on me. Let's go.
My fault, Ice. I've been seeing a lot of E40 clips, bro. What are they doing? Hello? You eat booty? Was that Ice Cube? Yeah, Ice Cube is Bowman. I forgot I was playing veteran. Oh, Shay, get your daddy. All right, what's up with y'all niggas? What's up with y'all niggas? Hold on, this game might actually be kind of hard on veteran. Would have thought. I kind of assumed it was a game. I actually have to kind of lock in. Ow, ow, ow. Jesus Christ. No COD game is as hard on veteran, annoying, not hard in the slightest. It's my first time playing veteran. On this one. Definitely just ran over a civilian, but fuck it. Niggas busting. How are we blowing up cars?
Mason, you escaped from the police.
That nigga Mason imagined all that shit, bro.
We're losing him. Do it again. We have no choice.
Y'all gotta find out a better way to keep this nigga awake. I swear to God. Can't keep shocking him.
Carlos and his men should be in the airfield. Any minute. There's a signal. Now! Hook up.
Fucking eyes watering, bro. This game is hilarious. I'm following the black man. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I tried to back you. They kind of just want me to fall in line over here, though. We still brothers, though, right? Bowman? 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 He not fucking with me.
Mason, take it out. Nice friend. Keep it tight.
Yeah! Oh my God, bro, that what is it, garrote wire or whatever? That shit. I would hate to go out like that, my nigga.
Perfect. You're all focused on the airfield. Convoy ahead. Do not engage.
It's my nigga, Ice-T. I almost called him E40 again. You eat booty?
Sit tight. Let him pass.
You lick coochie? You eat booty? Ooh.
Woman, left flank. Move out.
I've never been over here. Hold on. Let me explore the game a little bit. There wasn't much to see over there, but I saw it. Bunch of bullshit. Okay.
Tango down. Target down.
I don't know if they got anything cool in the rooms or something. I'll take the shotgun.
Castro's paranoid.
Or the shotgun.
Good reason. We've been trying to get him for 3 years. Today's the day we succeed.
Did this nigga just have a British accent? What the fuck? He literally said, "Today's the day we succeed." That's not my Alex Mason.
Stay close.
Ooh, shit. Hey, Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Mr. Jackson.
Got him.
Come on, fellas.
Inside, go.
Flame, I know you haven't talked about it in a couple minutes, but I keep thinking about Assassin's Creed multiplayer now. And I really want to play it. But there's a whole ass setup to that. Ow.
Give us a yell. Got it. Based on me. We search room to room till we find Castro. Give us a yell. Got it. Based on me. We search room to room till we find Castro.
All right, all right. I'm like, Shirley Woods is gonna clear out some of them before I get back in there, right? Your shit cut out as soon as I said. What did I even say, bro? Oh, I said, I know you haven't talked about it in a minute, but because you brought up Assassin's Creed earlier, I keep thinking about AC multiplayer. And I really want to set it up and play, but I can't do that right. They saying we back. They saying we back. Streets saying we back. Streets saying we back. I fucking hate it here. I don't know why that happened. My computer didn't crash. Apparently my Wi-Fi went down or something. I don't know.
By streets, you mean the voices in your head?
Nah, I mean Twitch and Dan and them. You didn't have the game when folks were playing Unity? Yeah, I never played online on Unity. Only the older ones where it was actually, you know, PvP and shit. Anyways, back to the Call of Duty. Sorry, folks. Ted on here talking about some "let me sell you." No, actually, before we get back into it, let me check out something, chat. I hate niggas. Anyways, let's get this let's at least get this mission finished.
Okay, stack up. What are you waiting for? Come on.
Nigga, you don't know I'm a streamer. Why was my shit not slow motion when I started? Tomato.
Bowling, nest is empty. We're moving on.
Better make it fast. B-26s are about to begin their bombing run.
Target should be up ahead. Roger.
Why wasn't this shotgun in multiplayer? I just noticed that.
Just it. You ready to make history?
Oh. She didn't even get the fucking chance. Ted, I just bought Black Ops 1. Send us the invite.
Bowman, the target is down.
The word from Carlos isn't good.
Why you asked to send an invite after I already started fucking campaign? Why is there niggas shooting me? I'm the good guy.
Okay, we're on our way.
Ted said I'm on World War I.
Bowman, take the right.
Roger that.
Why the black guy got to go on his own? Ooh, I just remembered the enemy's gonna start throwing grenades eventually. That's when it really gets hard. Where the fuck? Where I'm just getting shot whenever I move. I trust you. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Checkpoint reached? Oh yeah. All right.
This ain't good. We're pinned down here. This ain't good. There's too many of them. Carlos's men should be here.
Well, they not here, my nigga. I don't know what to tell you. Holy fuck, kill the nigga right here, please, Woods. BRB ad. You know what? Real quick, let me be an amazing streamer and just turn off ads. I don't have enough people watching it to you know. That's my fault. All right. This nigga said I'm on VR CSGO. Yeah, I turned off ads.
This ain't good. There's too many of them. Take out that 50 cal.
Woods, you guys.
Carlos, what's happening? Carlos.
You guys is kind of like a. You guys. Bowman. Woods. Fellas, I'm stuck. Fellas, I'm stuck. Fellas. I'm gonna cover you from here. That was a long shot. Hold on. Alright, that was a little short. Hold on.
Now, hurry, my friend. God bless you, Carlos. This way, into the sugar field.
Checkpoint reached. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Hey man, they said I got the checkpoint. We should be good.
Hurry, my friend. God bless you, Carlos. This way, into the sugar field. Mason, you don't have time to wait.
No, Woods, if like you.
Through the gate, go.
Weird Ghost Incorporated salute you, my dear viewer.
We got the checkpoint, so surely it should spawn us ahead, right?
God bless you, Carlos. This way, into the sugar field. Mason, you don't have time to wait.
Woods, I promise I'm like everything in my power, bro. Like I have immortality apparently besides getting killed by grenades. No friendly fire and y'all not gonna call me out for friendly fire? I promise you I'm trying. If I could, I would. There we go. Come on. Give me a good spawn.
Hurry, my friend. God bless you, Carlos. This way, into the sugar fields. Mason, you don't have time to wait.
I am in fact the only streamer